Hey there, BHS.
I'm Rohan Surya.
And I'm Jay Damaraju.
And welcome back to another episode of BHS TV.
We have a great show for you today. Let's get it started.
Hey Jay,
Yeah, Rohan?
did you know that the person that does the know is Mandy Lemmy?
You mean Mia Lummy?
Not today. Let's send it over to Mandy to get us in the know.
What's up, Barrington? I know I'm not who you're usually expecting, but that's okay. I know the host. I'm Mandy Lemmy, and it's time to get you in the know. There will be a world record attempt blood drive on August 27th. Donor blood is needed more than ever to save lives due to the pandemic, so now could be your chance to help out in a heroic way. You can sign up by going to the website on the screen, but signing up does not commit you. It just shows your interest. Contact the email on the screen if you have any questions. There will be a mental health awareness event on Fridays this month. Each Friday, Soul Buddies will visit BHS to help students de-stress. Stop by the hallways outside the cafeteria during your lunch hours to pet the dogs and participate in kindness challenges. Barrington High School is hosting a voters registration drive in the Commons on Tuesday, May 17th from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. All students that will be 18 before November 8th, 2022 can register to vote. You need to be a U.S. citizen and bring 2 forms of identification. One piece of ID must have your current address on it. It takes only 2 minutes, so make sure you stop by. Contact Mr. Waxler in the Social Studies Department for more info. Also on Tuesday, May 17th, there will be a fundraiser for Barrington Giving Day at Chipotle in Killdeer. That's all for this week, Barrington. Have a great weekend. I'm Mandy Lemmy, and now you're in the know.
Wow, what a great segment from Mandy.
Jay, have you ever planted something?
No, going outside is for the weak.
Well, okay. Anyways, here's a segment of the horticulture class here at BHS.
I'm John Crossan. I'm a senior at Barrington, and I'm a horticulture student, first-year horticulture student. And really, my favorite part about this class is just every 2 days we go out to the greenhouse, and it's really refreshing, especially after other classes, math, other sciences. It really is a refreshing class to just take your mind off of things and at the same time learn something that I think is interesting to me academically. Like right now, for instance, we're growing around over 180 flats of native plants of over 27 different species, and it's an interesting class to learn more about our environment and horticulture and just plants in general. And to me especially, it's something that I kind of want to do when I'm older. And for other people in this class, it's also another great opportunity to learn more about different career options at Barrington High School, because it's more of an applied science. It's not really it's not a hard science like chemistry or biology. It's more of something that you can actually apply within the real world and actually do something instead of learning just from a book.
Hi, my name is John Ardente. I'm the horticulture teacher here at Barrington High School. Horticulture it's a fun class, it's hands-on, and thanks to the Barrington Education Foundation, we are doing some renovations with the greenhouse. So we got some donations to do that. We're also working on a memorial garden outside. It's going to be the Carol McClintock Memorial Garden. So we're doing a lot of fun things, and that's the great thing about horticulture and plants, and that is that so many people have been inspired by plants, and we can give them as gifts, and we have make memories and stuff like that. A lot of people remember planting trees on Arbor Day, and then go back and take a look at those, and so that's just something we do here in this class. We like to have academics, and then also we get a lot of time to spend out here in the greenhouse and just work with plants and work with our hands.
The greenhouse rocks.
I don't know about you, but John made horticulture very interesting to me.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the memorial garden at the end of the school year.
Well, Jay, you know what time it is?
It's time for Sports Desk. But we received a message from a past reporter, Riley Trapp. He said that he wanted his younger brother to take Sahil's place.
Really? If that's true, then this is going to be the greatest Sports Desk segment this year has ever seen.
Let's send it over to Charlie for another episode of Sports Desk.
Good morning, BHS, and welcome back to another episode of Barrington Sports Desk. I'm Charlie Trapp. Today on the show, we will review our recent sports results and discuss some upcoming matchups. It's May 13th, and you're watching Barrington Sports Desk. First up on the show is boys water polo, who defeated Prospect in their conference game on the 2nd with a score of 7-5. Senior goalkeeper Alex Ziegler set a school record for most saves in a single game with 19 saves. The Broncos unfortunately lost their last game to Mundelein with a score of 5-4. Next up on the show is girls cross country, who won the MSL Conference Championship in Palatine. Bree Dunn won first place in the 100 and 300 meter hurdle, while Scout Storms got first in the 1600 meter hurdle run. The team also had 7 athletes qualify for the state meet during their school sectional race on Wednesday. Sophia Bella showed her skill at the championship with an impressive performance in shot putting. Here's the latest on her.
I'm Matthew Christensen, and today I'll be interviewing Sophia Bella. First question is, obviously you've been tearing it up on the track scene for the last 2 months. What helps you stay in shape on a day-to-day basis?
So I practice around 6 days a week, and I lift for probably 3 or 4 of those at school and at practice, and that contributes a lot to my success.
So if you're lifting 3 or 4 days a week, what are your favorite lifts to do?
My favorite lifts are probably either squatting or benching. I would say deadlifting, but that hurts the most probably for a week after. But yeah, I don't necessarily have any big favorites.
What track events do you prepare for then?
I do shot put, discus, and triple jump. My favorite's probably shot put because I'm pretty successful at it, but I like triple jump too.
Nice. So last but not least, how do you plan to prepare for next season?
So our season ends in around 2 to 3 weeks. So over the summer, I plan to be lifting maybe around 4 or 5 days a week, practicing, and just overall working on my goals and mindset so I can be ready for next season.
Awesome. That's all for today. Thank you, and I'm going to send it straight back to the desk.
Thanks, Matthew. Next on the show is Philly softball, who scored a win over Conant with 2 home runs from senior Bryn Nevers. The Phillies have an away game this Thursday in Portsmouth at 4:30. Good luck to them. Broncos baseball also won their game with a score of 16-3. Boys tennis secured the MSL West Division Championship on Tuesday, defeating Fremd 6-1, including 2 comeback wins by the 1 and 2 doubles teams. On Wednesday night, they pulled out a tight victory over Lake Forest 5-4, and will next compete at the conference today and tomorrow. Lastly is girls soccer, who defeated Prospect with a score of 2-1, winning them the MSL Championship. Congratulations, Phillies. That just about wraps it up for this edition of Barrington Sports Desk. I'm Charlie Trapp, sending it back to the studio.
Wow, Charlie was amazing.
Jay, do you like puppies?
Of course I do. I'm not crazy.
In that case, let's send it over to our friends at the Dogware Company from Incubator.
Hi, I'm Ryan Tripatti,
And I'm Reagan Albertson.
and we are both co-founders of Dogware LLC.
Dogware is a company that was made and funded out of the Barrington High School Incubator program.
Our product is an innovative, patent-pending leash that solves the problem of tangling on dog walks.
While on walks, oftentimes dogs get distracted and tangled up in their leash. This causes a hassle for both you and the dog to have to unravel. But it's also a problem of choking and possible other issues while the leash is wrapping around different parts of the dog.
With our leash, there's a stiffened distal end so that no slack can be let out around the dog's legs or neck. This completely eliminates the issue of having to fix your dog's leash. We also have a comfortable neoprene grip that allows for comfortability for the owner as well.
Check out our social medias at dogware.llc on Instagram and Facebook, and our website, dogwarellc.com, to buy a leash.
Dogware, for pet owners who care.
Well, I'll be sure to pick up a leash for my dog.
That's all we have for today, BHS. Thanks for watching.
I'm Rohan Surya.
And I'm Jay Damaraju.
See you later, BHS.